Check back in with Jerry Askin and Lydian Coons, who has been covering the trial throughout this whole entire process. Jerry?
Hey, good evening. Yeah, before we were cut off, before the DA spoke with us a couple of minutes ago, I was interviewing Lydian Coons here, our very great digital producer who gave comprehensive coverage on our website, actionnews5.com, throughout the trial. I wanted to ask you, what stood out to you about this case that you think may have led to that not guilty verdict on all counts for 3 officers by the jury?
Well, Jerry, the defense put up a strong case. They had more than 3 times the witnesses that the state presented, and the state seemed really confident, as did a lot of people who have been following this case from the beginning, that they would be found guilty just stemming from the Sky Cop video footage of the beating. But, you know, the defense fought hard for all defendants, and clearly they did a good job. The testimony from the witnesses, in my mind, favored the guilty verdicts, but obviously the jury had reasonable doubt for those charges.
And the DA believed that they fought hard as well. He said they put on 5 witnesses, and that body camera and Sky Cop video definitely played a role in this case. But do you think that was enough? You think obviously it wasn't for the jury to convict, but what more could the prosecutors done from your perspective and seeing those jurors every day and their reaction in the courtroom?
I felt like there could be some consideration of who the jury was and where they came from. You know, a jury from the other side of the state, you know, considering an all-white panel. I wonder if that played a role in how they viewed this case. And I honestly don't know what they could have done better. There was strong testimony. I saw shaking of heads amongst the jurors when the body camera video was shown, seemingly that they were upset by the footage, which that could have been the case. There's a lot of factors that go into why a not guilty verdict could be returned, and you know the decisions have to be unanimous. Yeah. So, but we may never know.
Yeah, that's right. Anything more you wanted to add after being in that courtroom every day watching the jury? No, I don't. I think that's. I think that's all. Well, y'all, Lydian Coons, if you're reading our website, actionnews5.com, she really played a pivotal role sending out those push alerts and writing detailed, comprehensive stories every day, keeping you all posted throughout this 9-day trial, the state trial and the federal trial. So thank you so much, Lydian. Kim and Joe, back to you.
All right, Jerry, let's just run through how this all started. January 7th, 2023.